on my way to Braddock Oak Park to do my top 20 beastliest fragrances in my collection video. Now, I'm going to apologize in advance because it's probably not going to be as crisp and as, you know, in terms of the content, as it would normally, because it's going to be in a public park, and I'm sure there are going to be people walking by and jogging by, because that's basically what happens in this area of mine, my neighborhood, because of the fact that it's beautiful, obviously, as you can see, and the weather is nice. So, and it's early in the morning, so if I stop the video, or if the tone of my voice doesn't sound like it, you know, does normally, that's the reason why I'm actually doing this in a public park. So, yeah, when I get there, we'll get this started, and yeah, that's it. Talk to you later. Coming in at number 20, love in the community. Le du Désert Marocain. This is coming out of the house of Andy Tower. Very, very beastly. Okay, that's number 20. Number 19, coming out of the house of Xerjoff. This is Mamluck. A very strong, potent honey oud fragrance. Very sweet, very syrupy, but really, really strong. And it smells absolutely flippin' fantastic. That is number 19. Okay? Number 18. This is coming out of the house of Amouage. And this is Opus 6. Flippin' fantastic. You spray this on, and you're going to be beasting for a long time. Spray it on any type of fabric, and it's going to be sticking around for days. Extremely beastly, this fragrance, and smells, I mean, just, well, they all smell fantastic, at least to me. But yeah, there we are. Opus 6 at 18. Number 17. Another one of my favorites. Well, you know, they all are, but what are you going to do? All right. Coming in at number 17, from the house of Rado. Oud Immortel. Really strong oud fragrance. I think that the main player in here is the limoncello note, which stays throughout. This fragrance is tender on your skin. Absolutely flipping beautiful, and lasts and lasts and lasts, and it is wicked, wicked strong. Okay, once again, Oud Immortel from the house of Rado, and that is at number 17. All right, coming in at number 16, my most potent, long-lasting, beastly fragrances. This is coming out of the house of Spiro, a subsidiary of Xerjoff. This is Duetto. Very strong rose fragrance, some oud. Just an absolute beauty right here. And again, like all the others, I'm not even going to reiterate how strong these are, because the closer it gets to number 1, and ultimately number 1, the stronger these fragrances are going to get. Again, Duetto from the house of Spiro, Xerjoff. Let's go to the next 5 in the top 15. Okay, this next fragrance is the only freshie on this list, and deservedly so, quite deservedly so. This is an absolute monster. This is coming out of the house of Rado. You guys know what it is. It is Pulp. Basically is a skanky fruit salad that's been sitting out in the sun. Very fresh, very fruity, but absolutely delicious. This is one of those fragrances where you can't, it can't be a happy medium. People either love it or hate it. Nobody ever says, you know, it's either one or the other, one extreme or the other. That is number 15, Pulp by Rado. Number 14. This is Slept On, and this is coming out of the house of Andy Tower. This is Incense Rose. You know, it is, as the name describes, incense and rose, and very, very, very powerful. 2 sprays, no more than 3. Any more than that, you start to choke people out. Excellent fragrance, very beautiful, very strong, very long lasting. Okay? All right, next up. Number 13. This is coming out of the house of Perfumes Roma. This is Patchouli. I'll never forget what happened one of the first times I wore this fragrance. I wore it to bed, and I wore it on a Sunday. Okay, and that's when I usually change the linen. The very next week, the very next Sunday, I could still smell it on my pillow when I went to change my linen. Very strong patchouli, extremely potent, again, as they all are. Patchouli, Perfumes Roma, coming in at number 13. Number 12. This is coming out of the house of Amba Roses, another very strong, potent rose fragrance. This is Lyric Man from Amba Roses. Another Incense Rose fragrance. Doesn't smell anything like the Andy Tower, but trust me when I tell you, it is unique, but it's very, very beautiful. Okay? If you haven't smelled this, you owe it to yourself to do so. In the fragrance community, however, I'm pretty sure that most people have sniffed this. It is awesome. Lyric Man from Amba Roses at number 12. Number 11. Coming out of the house of Perfumes Roma. Okay? Oh, this is so beautiful right here. Rose Monday. Rose Monday. Extremely potent. Basically, you're going to hear the same thing over and over again. Very, very strong. One spray, maybe two, no more than that, and you're squared away for the entire day. If you wear it at night, oh man, you're good to go. Good to go. All right, let's go ahead and crack the top 10. And coming in at number 10, coming out of the house of Perfumes Roma. Third offering from this house on this list. This is Volo AZ686. Basically, you have three notes in here, okay? Gardenia, coconut, vanilla. Done. Extremely potent, all right? When it opens up, you're going to get jet fuel, and then when it dries down after about an hour or two, and then you're going to start to get the tropical vibe coming out of this. But it is absolutely gorgeous. A lot of people don't like it because of the jet fuel, but if you can wait a couple of hours into this, it morphs into the most beautiful fragrance, one of the most beautiful fragrances out there. That is number 10, Volo AZ686. Okay, coming in at number 9 is a really potent leather fragrance. All right, coming out of the house of Roger Dove. This is Fetish. I've had this for a while, and as you can see, not very much of it is gone because, again, as with all of these, extremely potent. Really strong leather, a spicy leather, and it is beautiful, and it lasts forever. Okay, and there you go. That is number 9. All right, coming in at number 8. This is a household name in the fragrance community. You don't know this one, you don't know fragrances. Coming out of the house of Nosamaro, this is Black Afghano. Oh man, whew! Talk about potent. You spray this on, you're good for a couple of days. Not even joking. Very beautiful fragrance, very strong, very long lasting. Once again, Nosamaro's Black Afghano at number 8. Moving on to number 7. Coming out of the house of Amba Roses. Third offering from this house. Another leather fragrance with some rose and a lot of incense. This is Interlude Man. Oh man, whew. Another monster. Absolute flipping monster. A lot of people say that, oh, you should only wear it in the winter months. I don't really care about that. You know me. But if you are gonna wear this in warmer weather, you better not spray as much. I go with 2 sprays on this. Done. Once again, Amba Roses, Interlude Man. And coming in at number 6. Number 6 of my most powerful, long-lasting fragrances. Coming out of the house of Montal. This is Red Oud. Again, you know fragrances, you know this one. Very strong roses, very spicy, extremely long-lasting and potent. Again, I know I say that about every one of these because that's what this video is about. But trust me when I tell you, it is incredible. All right, once again, out of the house of Montal, Red Oud, and that is number 6. And now we are moving in to the top 5 strongest, most potent, longest lasting fragrances in my entire collection. Coming in at number 5 from the house of Mancera. This absolute monstrosity is called Amba Roses. One spray, people. That's it. One spray is all it takes, and you're good to go. Extremely strong roses. Amber, you're not even going to get that until hours into this fragrance. It will not cool down for a long time. So if you like really strong, spicy roses, I mean, extremely strong, this is the fragrance for you. Okay? Again, that is number 5, Amber Roses from Mancera. All right? And here comes number 4, people. Out of the house of Montal. This is Oud Velvet. There's the name, actually, it's on the back, if you can see that. Oud Velvet. One of the strongest notes in here besides the oud is the tiara flower, and I mean, it is really prominent, but it's strong. One spray, you're done. Not even joking. All right, that's Montal's Oud Velvet. Number 3, another absolute beast from the house of Xerjoff. This is More Than Words. Yeah, again, anybody who knows anything about fragrances knows this. Absolutely amazing, smells fantastic, and it is long lasting. All right, that is number 2, More Than Words from the house of Xerjoff. We have now reached the top 2, and I'm going to tell you something right now. I struggled with these two because they battle each other big time. Either one of these could have made number 1, but after extensive testing, I came to the conclusion that number 2 is coming out of the house of Christian Dior. You guys already know. On fabric, you're talking at least 2 weeks. Think I'm joking? Get it, try it for yourself. Absolutely not joking. On your skin, easily, I'm gonna say 30 hours on your skin. Of course, I never tested that because I easily take, like, 3 showers a day, 2 to 3 showers a day. But I can tell you right now, when I do shower, 2 showers and it's still on your skin. Okay, not joking, people. Very potent stuff. Christian Dior's Oud Ispahan. And now, the number 1 most powerful, longest lasting fragrance in my entire collection. Again, the top 5 was a really tough top 5 to get to, but this is the winner. Not the clear winner, but the winner. This is coming out of the house of Bodicea the Victorious. This is Mayfair. Yeah, very animalic. This is probably even more animalic than Oud Ispahan. It's close, but I'm telling you, these two fight like tooth and nail against each other. Very animalic, like I said. Very prominent rose note as well as oud. So there you have it, people. That is my top 20 most powerful, beastliest, longest lasting fragrances in my entire collection. My next review is soon, as well as my collection video. Yeah, it's coming.